pair of ranked Class A teams collide this week to highlight Northwest Iowa's slate of Week 4 football games. 6th-ranked South O'Brien hosts 9th-ranked West Sioux this Friday. Both teams enter with perfect 3-0 records, but the Wolverines will be missing a key piece to their puzzle. Senior running back Damon Struve, who has run for 466 yards and 5 touchdowns in 3 games, is very doubtful after suffering an ankle injury last week. Coach Mark Furman says his team won't have any trouble getting up for this one. The Wolverines split contest last year against the Falcons, winning in the regular season 28-21, but falling 17-16 in the playoffs.
Yeah, I was watching the films last night again and trying to figure out what we're going to, what we need to accomplish this week. And we had a couple of great things happen to us during the game over there, which gave us a win, and we had a couple of things not so well happen to us at home, and obviously that turned the tables for us. It's become kind of a rivalry game for us the last couple of years. We've played them a lot, and and we've both been towards the top end of the district, so it's a lot of fun for the kids, and it's easy to get up for this kind of a game. Yeah, we gotta. We still got to block up front. We got to do the things we do up front. We'll, move a couple guys into the backfield, and we still got to do what we do. We still got to block, and we still got to tackle, and the rest of it will take care of itself. Yeah, these guys throw the ball all around the field. Last week they had 580 some yards. I don't think we've thrown the ball for 580 yards in 6 seasons. And so we got to try to stop that. We just got to cover the receivers and get some pressure on the quarterback.
Discover a satisfying future at AgroPure, the cheese people in Hull, Iowa. You'll find great wages, excellent benefits, and a friendly team environment. The processor of 15 great cheeses, AgroPure, has a future for you. Apply online at the address on your screen.
West Sioux is coming off of a thrilling 32-31 victory against Lawton Bronson. Quarterback Porter Hummel set a new state record with 583 passing yards on 28 completions and 3 touchdowns a week ago. This week, Coach Ryan Schwiesaw says his team has to play solid defense and tackle well against the Wolverines. Either way, someone will leave the field with their first loss of the season, and Coach Schwiesaw says whichever team that is will have to get over it quickly.
Yeah, that's one of those things when you both come in undefeated, somebody is going to get their first loss, and hopefully it won't be us. We're going to have to play hard to beat them, and we're going to have to do the little things right. They're a good fundamental football team, but we're looking forward to the opportunity, and this is why you work so hard and lift all those weights in the morning and the summers, is to get these opportunities for 2 teams to come undefeated and get to play each other. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a game that I was glad I was associated with. I was happy for the kids. Anytime you can set a record and get your name in the state record books, that's good for the school and the community, and for Porter Hummel and the wide receivers that caught all those passes. So that was definitely a fun game. We have to tackle well. I'm not going to lie, there's times where our tackling would have to improve to be bad. So, we're really going to have to tackle well if we're going to win this game. And, we're also going to have to play a little better up front. I know we got some young guys up front, but we're going to have to mature real quick to beat these teams that are not strong up front. Yeah, that's the thing, is it just doesn't get any easier. Every game's a tough game. We have arguably our toughest stretch, our first 3 games with Lawton, and then followed up by South O'Brien and Akron. There's no weak sisters in our district. Everybody's tough. So, you got to take them one at a time. So we got to get this one first, and then we'll worry about next week.
Other Week 4 games in the area this week include a key district showdown between Western Christian and Sibley Ocheyedan. The Wolfpack looks to continue its momentum off last week's 43-point win, while the Generals hope to recover from a stinging 17-13 defeat against West Lyon. Central Lyon George Little Rock will try to even its record after suffering back-to-back losses. MOC Floyd Valley survived a test against Unity Christian in Week 3. Boyden Hall Rock Valley seeks to remain unbeaten as the Nighthawks host Sergeant Bluff Luton. Okoboji will be tested by second-rate Spirit Lake. The Indians have scored 154 points in their first 3 games. Sheldon will try to find its first win of the season when the Orbs travel to unbeaten Cherokee. The Braves have already earned nail-biting wins of 5 and 3 points. West Lyon visits Emmitsburg for a non-district road test that features perennial powers. Things won't get any easier for Hartley Melvin Sanborn as the Hawks host 4th-ranked Hinton. Sioux Center seeks to end its 2-game skid with a road game at Lamar's, while Galen Catholic will try to get its offense going after scoring 16 points in the first 3 weeks. The Jays visit Akron Westfield. Unity Christian hopes to beat Ridgeview for a second straight season as the Knights host the Raptors.